I grew up without my birth mom because she was apparently a drug addict and she was in and out of jail. She told me that my mom was abusive. I was told my mom molested me, beat me, abused me, taped me up the wall and all that stuff. She found me on Facebook. I recognized my mom on Facebook because I knew who she was. When I lived with her in 2020, she got arrested in front of me. I got in trouble with law because of her. I ended up being in the hood and homeless because of her. I told her she molested me, and she got mad, and we started fighting, and I pepper sprayed my mom in the face to get her off of me, and then she called the police on me. I haven't talked to my mom for 2 years. She wasn't there for me as a kid. She wasn't there for me as an adult, so I was reason to talk to her now. I need to know my mom molested me.
How do you feel about what he's saying?
First of all, hello, Steve.
Hello.
It's nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That is far from the truth. Yes, I lost custody of my children at a young age, but it was not because I neglected them, abused them, sexually or physically. I was young, Steve. I was a child in the system myself at 17. I'm in shelters, what have you, foster homes. When I got pregnant with him, I caught a case and went to juvenile prison for felonious assault because I had an anger problem, a temper, I did. Not towards children, just adults that I trusted, misleading me. I was confused, I was lost. And I caught a charge in the facility and I spent my entire pregnancy locked up, incarcerated with him.
In juvenile detention?
Yes, sir. So giving birth to him, shackled, handcuffed to a bed, is not what my idea was. No baby showers, no support, no nothing. So I had to continue on 4 or 5 months after giving birth to my son to come home and was told, hey, an adult, I got your back. I'm gonna show you how to do this. It didn't happen like that.
There was nobody there for you?
There wasn't. I know my children were taken because I wasn't stable. I didn't have a place to stay, a job.
You were on the streets?
I was.
You know, on the tape, he makes this claim. Obviously, I'm not really sure if he is stating that he remembers being sexually abused or if somebody told him. Did you sexually abuse Isaac?
Absolutely not. And this is it for me. He told me too. Someone told me this.
When he got taken away, were you able to continue seeing him?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But once he got taken away, you never got custody back of him?
Well, I was supposed to.
But you didn't?
I did not.
Okay. How did you reunite with Isaac?
You talking about in the now?
Yeah.
Because the kids told me how Facebook works. Well, it's the devil, but I thought to use it for the good. Let me try to put this out there and find my child one day.
Right.
And it didn't happen right away.
So you found him on Facebook?
Yeah, I did. I planted that seed 2011. 6 months after his 18th birthday, he did contact me.
How did you find out that he thought that you molested him? How did you find that out? Did he tell you or?
Yeah, because we were having a conversation of the things I was told about him. And I needed to make stuff clear before.
So when he says this, what was your reaction?
I almost, what? I mean, I couldn't believe it because everything that I've known 13 years of why they were gone, and to hear that, I'm like, who the, you know what I mean? Like.
Did you ask him if he had any memories of the abuse?
Of course I did.
And did he?
No, and then that was something I brought clear because you would have memories, not maybe right away.
Well,
a trigger.
It depends on what age.
True.
So now we gave you a lie detector test on molestation, and you also wanted to be tested on child abuse. Did you ever lose your temper, abuse him when he was?
To the kids?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
Well, let's meet your son, Isaac.
I love you, son. You look good. You look damn good.
You know, this is a kind of a tough story. Your mom, 17 years old, she struggled with a lot of things. She had some anger issues. She even admits that, she didn't know how to deal with things. So when you're a young boy, you get taken away. So what was life growing up without your mom?
It was very rocky. Didn't know who I was, my identity at all. I knew that I was a foster kid. That's all I knew.
At some point, did you think that your mother was deceased?
Yes, I showed a video footage of my mom in a funeral going procession because they didn't want me to have a relationship with my mom at all.
They wanted her.
They wanted her. They just made it in my mind that she was gone. That's all she wanted to do is say she was gone, period.
Yeah. So then your mother, years later, reaches out through Facebook, right?
Yes.
What's that like?
A lot of things. Just a lot of pain, a lot of regret, a lot of just, not regret, just a lot of just pain in general.
When you say pain, you're feeling pain, what is causing the pain? Are you angry at her?
Angry at everything, out of the road right now.
I understand why you feel how you feel, because I've been there. I didn't intentionally put you in a situation that you had to endure. I did not, son.
I know you didn't.
And I did not do any of those things that this world has told you that I've done to you. But we have to be real here. I love you. And I know you love me.
If I didn't come to the show, I didn't
And
love you.
I understand that. But we're not communicating, because when you feel like something is bothering you outside of me, you're taking that out on me, and I don't want that to keep being a thing, because that's not healthy for us. I've already been through enough, and so have you. We have to get through this the right way. And I reached out to this man. Because I too have watched Steve grow from where he used to be at, and I trust and believe what he may be able to do for us will be effective. It might not solve everything, but at least it's a good start.
So my point of this coming to the show, the main point I came to the show for is to be honest with my mom. I didn't come here for no bull crap. I didn't come here for social media.
Period.
I didn't come for nothing. I came for God and my healing with my mom.
Period.
That's the only thing I'm here for.
Do you believe that your mother molested you?
No.
No. But
I don't.
it seems to be a point of contention.
Point, because told me that.
So your somebody in your family said, hey, by the way, one of the reasons why you were taken away as a young boy was that your mother molested you.
Where's the proof?
There's no
Let
proof.
me see that
There's no
on
proof.
that piece of paper. I know
So
that
when
piece of paper doesn't say
somebody's
that.
telling you that, do you believe it? Do you say maybe?
So this is how. No,
Because obviously you have no memories of being sexually abused.
I don't.
Your mother came here, she took a lie detector test, whether she physically abused you, whether she sexually abused you. And I know you've struggled with each other, with your relationship.
Yes.
If she were to pass, would this go a long way or a way into healing and getting you back to a healthy mother-son relationship?
So my perspective is she pass or fail, I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm not here for a lie detector test. I'm not
Even
for
if
all
she
of that.
fails, you say, maybe she made mistakes in the past, I want to move past
Yeah,
that?
definitely.
All right, Charmaine, you took a lie detector test.
Very difficult thing to do, but yes, sir, I did it.
Nervous.
We asked you, when Isaac was a minor, did you ever strike him, causing a mark or bruise on his body? You answered no. When Isaac was a minor, did you ever cause deliberate physical harm to him? You answered no. Regarding your son Isaac, did you ever touch him for your own sexual gratification? You answered no. The results came back all the same, and it came back that Charmaine told the truth.
Never. And now that it's time for us to heal.
You know.
You understand that?
Yes.
I wasn't worried about it coming back no different.
You know, over the years that we're doing the show, we've covered this topic so many times where young mothers
Accused.
become overwhelmed, accused, a million different things that are hard on a young mother. They get their kids taken away. And the sad thing is, you never get to go back in time and change things.
You don't.
You don't get that. You don't get the time back. And I was fortunate to realize, but I was much older when I had my children, that the time that I was going to have with them, if I didn't spend it with them, I'm never going to get it back. And now I'm at the age where my kids are going off in the world, and you know, it's kind of sad, like I'm going to be alone. Well, with my wife. But, so you can't go back in time and raise them, but I hope this helps in your relationship going forward, and I hope you develop that bond between a mother and son.
Absolutely.
Thank
That's
you.
very
Thank you, Steve.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's gonna watch this and say, you know what, she was brave enough to do that, I can do that too. Can you relate to this story? Go to www.stevewilkos.com to get my help.